This is insane. Let's go check out these builds. All right, so this one's pretty cool. Looks like a Jurassic Park type build. Got a couple dinosaurs in some places. I've actually started collecting a lot of the dinosaurs myself. Yeah, nice T-Rex. I think that's actually one of the only T-Rexes I don't have. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, spin me. Oh, wow. I am loving the pink frog right here. That thing is looking awesome. A nice, looks like king crab, yeah. Magic card. Honestly, this looks a lot better than the some of the Pokemon sets that are coming out. You got a nice little Gyarados here. There's probably billions of Lego pieces here at this convention. Oh, wow. That's awesome. I love how it fades into the fall colors. Wow. You got that nice rotating thing. Follow your heart. Oh, awesome. Oh, wow. That lamp looks really cool as well. Life is a journey. Oh, okay. All right, so let's just go through the thing here. All right, so it looks like you start off as a little baby. Oh. Yep, and then you go to school. You get married, hopefully. Oh wow, it looks like they also have some pretty cool little maze games over here you can play with. Yeah, we're actually going to try out one of these mazes here.
A lot of people want to see it. Oh, these are all mazes. Okay,
Oh man, I was so close. I made it past 2 holes, but got stopped. Oh wow! Nice little roller coaster with the Star Wars theme going.
What's that? Yeah, I'll give you a small one.
Nice little E-Rocks. This is right, and as you can see, there's so many different Lego sets. So stay tuned. Oh, looks like somebody lost his paddleboard. Oh, and if you look over there, there's a duel going on the beach between Beach Vader and what looks like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Some of the people are getting their tan on over here. I don't think some of these are actual minifigures, but you know what? It's still pretty cool. A ton of sea turtles and stuff. That's awesome. I really do love the Jurassic Park and Star Wars matchup. It really looks awesome. Oh man, and I do love how their lightsabers actually do light up, which is really cool. Wow, this is just incredible. And we are just getting started. This is a lot bigger than the last Lego convention I went to. This is Scooby Doo riding a duck. That's hilarious. We even have a huge duck here. I do like the fact that it is a block brick head duck. It's look very cool. And there is so much going on in this build. Insane. I actually used to have that octopus and that set, but I actually ended up destroying them as a kid. Oh, there's even a Mosasaurus from the Jurassic World set over there. That's awesome. Nice oil rig. There's definitely a lot of oil rigs here in Texas, so it definitely fits the theme. All right, and moving on. There are so many people. It's like almost not. This is one of my favorite pirate ships. I've always wanted it since I was a kid. I actually had the Black Pearl whenever I was younger, but I was never able to pick up this ship. One of these days, though, I will pick it up. Those awesome log cabins over there. Those things are huge. Tons of little jellyfish and whatnot. These are the ones from the SpongeBob set. That's fun. Also got some little fish over there. Alright, if you look off in the distance, that looks familiar, doesn't it? And not only does it look familiar, but it moves. This is epic. Those trees look really cool too. I can only imagine how much all those dark green pieces cost. We're stuck in a moment of walking, but there's just so many people here. Alright, you can just start in front of you. We're still squeezing past people here. All right, and finally we got 10 openings over here. Oh, wow. Pow! It reminds me of the Step Brothers movie. That's hilarious. Awesome. Along with a Pikachu. This is epic. Nice little Ocelot figure, or not an Ocelot. I forgot the name of that Pokemon. It's one of the starter Pokemon. Whoa, that is really trippy. I can't even focus on that. That is crazy. It's definitely an optic illusion. You have to look very close. It's super trippy. And to make sure it was actually Lego there for a minute. Alright, so I'm not really sure what these are. It does look like some type of ceramic Legos. Nice. I was wondering. That is pretty cool. I wonder if the pieces actually do connect. It does look like you lost an arm though. You must have wrecked from space. You got Jaws and the Gremlin. I don't really know who most of the other people are, but oh, Scream, Ghostface. That's awesome. All right, so I haven't actually watched the Wicked movie, but this is a really cool build. I really do like that castle, and I think Lego should actually come up with. Oh.
So in the movie, they talk about the different colors of the Yellow Brick Road, and they try to pick what color they want it to be.
Oh,
so we designed it so that you could switch between different ones.
That is awesome. All right, so you heard it from him, folks. There's a remote here, and you can actually change. Oh, well, it's not working for me, but I'll take his word for it. Oh, wow. And this is actually one of my favorite of the whole thing. This is actually one of my favorite of the actual mocks because of all the different details and stuff. There's a skeleton who got wiped out over here on the roof, which is really cool. And then there's actually a couple ghosts in the window. It almost reminds me of a Ghostbusters theme, especially because there's a bunch of different old-fashioned cars. And some of the cars actually do look like sets that they would have made, because there's actually an Indiana Jones set that where that car looks like it's from. Oh, it's a Ford Model T. I didn't even realize they had the labels there. But also is definitely giving Spider-Man because of these train cars right here. But this is awesome and huge. You got the Muppets and a bunch of different other characters for watching performance on the roof. It's really an occurring theme here has definitely been the Star Wars. Everybody has had some type of Star Wars minifigures or some type of Star Wars theme as part of all the different mocks and builds. There's a nice coffee shop here. There's a parking garage over there, and you can see one of the old school Batman minifigures riding in the car over there. The police station does look cool too. I really do like that. I'm wondering if they have something like that on Rebrickable. All right, and we are moving on slowly but sure. There's a nice fire truck over there. Yep. And then the new Supergirl from the new Supergirl movie. All right, so I'm not really familiar with Ninjago, but this definitely looks like a bunch of different Ninjago sets. Oh. My favorite out of all these, though, is going to have to be the dragon. I specifically love gold pieces, and this dragon looks sick. This one is also really cool. It's crazy the different designs people come up with that are Lego builds. Ah, wow, look at the trees. This definitely is giving Lord of the Rings. His eyes look so cute. That's hilarious. Okay, this has to be my absolute favorite, though. The Bullywug Bunch. Those frogs are adorable. I couldn't think of a better use of frogs than this set right here. Well, I did try to turn that, but it does not turn. I almost blocked it. Oh, and moving over, this is the second Cyclops I've seen like this. I'm wondering if that's an actual minifigure. Oh no, it looks like they're swapped heads. This is actually a lot of the trolls. And those trolls are very expensive, especially if you buy them new. This is a sick looking castle. And there's snow and it looks like moon. We have a nice luscious field. This is definitely giving Lord of the Rings vibes. Alright, and there's a ton of different skeletons over here. This is where the garden meets the fire. I really do like these giant skeleton minifigures. There's a horse walking over here. You even have and if you're real school fan, you will know exactly where this minifigure's from. All right, so if you are a soccer fan and you look at the contest, this is definitely your station. It's like a stadium over here. See and Chris's play. There's a armadillo over here. It looks like there's another underwater thing to look. Like I said, there's just so many people. It's insane. Oh, wow. This is a nice cathedral. It almost reminds me of very detailed. It would be super cool if it was a full building, but I really do like the architecture. It's a great start. And we're going to move on. Look at the theme over here. It's definitely super old school comparative to the old school aqua themes. We also have some more strong, unreleased space around 1990. Because I heard that the only actual Octopus molds are these dark red. Oh, nerds are moving on top of it. Figures, apparently makes figures military figures promoting her stuff, but still cool nonetheless. All right, and Darth Maul hologram. That is awesome. Whoa, there's even a Santa Falcon. This would go perfect with the Lego Star Wars minifigures. I do love the addition of the Christmas tree on top. And there's some wreaths there as well. Definitely very cool. All right, moving on. This is a clone base. It looks like some of the figures from the 501st Battle Pack, as well as a couple of different clone troopers. That actually looks like a custom clone trooper. I do like the print on his helmet. A bunch of different clone sets. It's a Cliff Expedition.
Yeah.
Oh, there's even some lightsabers. Wow. This is Houston right here. Petroleum plants, Pasadena, all Houston. Nice functional room, yeah. Oh, it looks almost like Woody. Oh, it is a Woody. It's definitely his pants. Wow, the train looks awesome. There has to be at least 2 or 3 motors on that train because I know it's struggling.
Yes. Okay, are you talking
I really do like the look of that car.
The problem with those is there's a gap in between. When you try to compare it, they
There's a huge mountain over here. Distant world exploration. All right. Nice. I'm pretty sure I had to catch these. Yeah, so this set is currently asleep, and there's some train tracks, but I'm pretty sure it does come to life. All right. Now, I think this is the biggest mock in the whole place. This Star Wars ship is ginormous. This is probably the biggest mock I've ever seen in my life. But now, let's go take a closer look at it. All right, so there's some smaller ships here. And I'm a huge Star Wars fan, but I don't know the names of the ships. I know this one starts with a V. Nice little calculator here. I'm not sure what kind of ship that is. We've got some clone troopers in there. And as usual, the droids are causing a ruckus, just like they are in every episode. Uh-oh, and that one got smashed. And cloudiness on it is really cool. Alright, so this is definitely one of the coolest house builds I've seen in a long time, and it's probably one of the biggest house builds I've seen in a long time. What we worked for. So if you haven't noticed already, a lot of these sets do actually have names. Luckily, they do have little cards here. And you can actually vote for your favorite mock by texting. So if you actually do end up liking one of the mocks, just comment in the comment section and I'll vote for it. Or if you want to vote for the mock yourself, feel free to vote. Oh, there's an awesome chandelier up here. Alright, so look like there's a couple more Star Wars ships. These are actual sets. I know this set is out right now, as well as this one. I think those are actually the same two sets. Alright, and then you actually have the huge clone ship. I don't remember what it's called, but that's okay. Alright, so we're going to be moving on here. So this is one of my favorite moving builds, especially since I love Octopus. He's got the movie eyes. He's cooking up some Batman, sharks, and Kitty. And he's chopping up some fish, working out. Could you imagine if we had 8 arms? It would be insane. And moving on. These are a couple different custom modulars that this builder built. Wing Kong Trading Company. Oh, this is actually one of the first Batman sets I've actually seen. Alright, so this is... And we're back. Hopefully we have a better connection. For whatever reason, my internet is super bad. I think it's because there's so many people here in this congested area. But hopefully we don't have any more interruptions. Let's continue. Hey, we're at a standstill. Alright, so if you're familiar with the Bible, it looks like these are a bunch of different scenes from the Bible themselves. And so you have this little fish thing over here, or whatever. Oh, this, I don't think this is Noah's Ark. I will say I do like the sheep. Okay, so it looks like I said, I'm not a religious person, but that does look like God or Noah or something. I'm just going to stop talking because obviously I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, so we're going to here. We're going to go look at these Star Wars builds over here. Alright, so we were super laggy earlier, but hopefully there's a better connection. Here are some lightsaber ones. Lightsabers. Sorry. It is early in the morning. I woke up at 4. Give me some slack, people. I just kidding.
That's mine. I mean,
Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say if it's not yours, it's not
yeah, no, I forgot it.
All right, looks like we have Darth Vader and Luke battling up there. Now this is awesome. All the different colored droids. Every droid is awesome, and that is right. This is nice. And it does look like they have a mini Death Star build. They're actually coming out with a mini Death Star. Lego give with purchase soon. I'm hoping it looks something like that. Oh, wow. Instead of the Razor Crest, we have the Bone Crest. Awesome. And there's actually a Caribbean Falcon over there. So we saw the Holiday Falcon earlier, and now we're looking at a pirate version of the Falcon. I wonder how many other different Falcon versions we'll see today. It looks like a snowball fight is going on over here. I'm not a big Rebel person, but I do hope the Rebels lost. Oh, they even put an Iron Man figure over here. It looks like the Joker's over here as well. So it's the Joker versus Iron Man. All right, so with the new Doom movie coming out, it's really awesome. They do have a Doom. We got the little guns here.
Are those?
I'm not really sure what Blade Runner is, but
Yeah, they're over there.
all right, we're going to squeezing past these people. Somehow we managed to get ourselves in another jam. Oh, wow. Rumble. This is a Supra. Yeah. Davy Jones. Now that is one of the coolest Davy Jones I've ever seen. I would almost argue that is cooler than the Lego Davy Jones minifigure. Oh, looks like an accident happened here. And there's some more Knights figures over there. And a bunch of different mocks and builds over here. Actually, do see a really cool looking Pokemon set over there. We're going to try to get over there, but there are a ton of people, so hopefully we can just slowly but surely make our way over there. Curious Droids. I don't know about you guys, but monkeys are my favorite animals. I'm definitely loving a lot of the different takes on the Lego Star Wars sets. Like right here, you have the Lightning McQueen Pod Racer. That is awesome. You got a shrimp here cooking up a meal. That is epic. Kyogre is my favorite Pokemon, and if Lego could make a set like that, I could actually stand behind Lego and their pricing. That would definitely go well with the Rayquaza set. After this, I'm going to have to check to see if they have a Kyogre build on the Griffin.
It takes dedication and time. It's
I feel like I'm dedicated to a craft.
right?
Alright, so we're about a quarter of the way done. We've seen about a quarter of the sets. We haven't even looked to see what kind of sets they have in the shop, just because we're looking at mocks right now. And it seems like everybody and their mother's looking at mocks.
Dragons.
Porky. Phoenix Forge. I really do like the design of the roof on this set right here. It's really cool. The carriage looks cool as well. Honestly, if they had a replicable instructions for this wagon, I would actually think about purchasing those instructions because that is perfect for a medieval game. There's a catapult over there. Now, this almost looks like the Black Pearl, but it's not the Black Pearl, only because Queen Mary isn't in the front over there. But still cool nonetheless. This is a huge castle here. It almost is giving, not Lord of the Rings, but Game of Thrones vibe, especially with the ledges right here. You got your minifigures up here protecting the castle. You got the moat right here. You got the alligators. 3 different colored alligators. Movable windmill. I'm telling you, this pointer is the best thing I could have brought to this whole event. Wow, there's a lot going on in the market over there. Not only are they selling hot dogs, but there's a hot dog on the loose. A ton of different trees. Wow, I really do like the color of that building back there. It's a red and black color. The color scheme, they all just go so well together. And hidden away at the bottom here is a sleeping dragon. See, if you can sneak in there, make your way, you can find all your treasures. Alright, and this one is also for my space friends. There's a mega mobile rocket transport. A bunch of different spacemen. Some spaceships. The Antipods Cargo Transport. I'm not sure what that is. Alright, so this has to be one of the coolest spaceships I've seen in a while. Awesome. I really do like that color too. I'm not sure what color it is, but that color is sick. I'm almost questioning if it's actual Lego bricks or not. And here's another medieval building. You got some squid right here. You can even have the Jester playing in the background as well. A bunch of interesting looking Lego minifigures. I really do like the architecture in the building. Alright, and that's one creature walking around. It almost reminds me of Squid Games. Alright, if you're from Texas, you will know what a Whataburger is. I've heard a couple different people say that's the best fast food on the planet. I don't know about that. Red, right, and red. Not even lie, it would be really cool if they actually put a train on here because not only does it go up, but it's supposed to come off here. So I would be one of those kind of people to put the train on there and see where it ends up. Some Methodist logo. This is definitely the table for nurses. It looks like there's a rotating building over there. As I said before, there's definitely a lot of reoccurring Star Wars themed minifigures in a lot of these sets. And this Puff's hiding out over there, that was definitely an Easter egg. Let's see if we can find any more Easter eggs. There's a Minecraft skeleton over here. There's a skeleton hiding as a tree over there. It looks like a battle's about to take place. I will say, though, they are a little too close for comfort. I'm surprised they are attacking. Maybe they're negotiating. But nonetheless, that is a very cool looking castle set. So right now we're waiting to go back to the main area because there are a lot of people.
Some of them are, but yes, some of them are full material. A lot of them, because it's so big, I can't get to it.
Alright, so this is one of the biggest medieval mocks I've seen. There's a ton of corn growing across the street. You have the scarecrow, a nice little walkway going on here.
No, Dragon, maybe next year. We're working on it.
Alright, we're going to try to squeeze past these people because there are just so many people and everybody's blocking the way. Ooh, there's a nice zebra train there. That's so cool. Ah, it makes sense that it's a zebra train because it's a zoo. All kinds of different animals. You got the cows, you got the polar bears, there's panthers. They even have some camels over there. And there's a head. Oops, I mean HEB. On the inside, you have the shelves. You got the frozen section over here, the cash register. Awesome. Alright, so we're trying to go past the people right now. We're a closer look in the set. The Iron Fortress. Oh, it looks like the humans have made contact with the Geonosians. Whoa, this is awesome. You have the people dancing over here, which is really cool. Got a flyer on the top over here. This is very steampunkish. There's a blimp. Yep, this is definitely a steampunk theme. I've never actually seen a steampunk theme. This is the first time. A huge airport. You even have the planes going around. And as you can see, there is traffic like there always is at the airport. I don't think I've ever been to the airport and there wasn't traffic. All right, it looks like we're going to be moving on to some awesome Star Wars sets in a minute here. Oh, wow. I actually just bought this set, but it was obviously a lot smaller. Alright, so we're going to try to squeeze in here with the Star Wars builds. Oh, so no wonder they ran out of the gingerbread AT-ATs because this person has 4 of them. Awesome looking church. It almost reminds me of the Western church I built. The face hugger is creepy looking. Oh no, 6'7", 6'7". Alright, this is definitely the troll table because this is not a drill, but this is a drill. Alright, so this one's for all my neck folks over here. Bunch of different nuts. But this has to be one of the coolest mods. This arcade is awesome. So this is way better than the pinball set that's actually coming out. And I do like how they did add the lights. It just makes it look super neon. It's sick. You have the steering wheel here. The new Donkey Kong game. So honestly, this Donkey Kong is a lot better than the set that's coming out. Yeah, nice. So a lot of the old school games, even like Pac-Man, Space Invaders. I mean, just look in there. The detail is insane. I don't know how they did this, but some of these people know how to do their stuff. All right. So I'm not really sure what this is, but there's definitely a lot going on. 2 parts, 1 adventure. And for all my Bionicle fans out there. America. Grenades. Man, that creeper is huge. What does that see? All right, let's take a closer look. Legend of Zelda map. So I've never actually played Zelda. I've always kind of wanted to play it, but apparently this is supposed to be the map of the Legend of Zelda. I will say it does look really cool. But not as cool as the Steve minifigure. There's also a over there as well. We better get back or he's going to blow up. They almost have as many dinosaurs as me, but not quite. This one got a hold of a door. All right, so it looks like there's a traffic jam, so we're going to move on over here. All right, so if you've seen my Western set, this one is pretty cool, but it has nothing on my Western set. But it's still pretty cool.
We built all of this.
Oh, nice.
This is the 4-horse soccer. This is the Legoland Mini Master Builder National Champion. We had to come up with something to represent his hometown, so we built the 4-horse soccer. So that's where it was from. It took him about 50 hours, and there's about 7,000 bricks, give or take. Each one of the cattle is unique. So just like the real stock yards at Fort Worth, they drive the cattle twice a day. Each one of these cattle is slightly different. And yeah, this is the winning belt for Legoland Discovery Center. We compete against every kid from North America in the Legoland Discovery Center to become the national champion. Only one from Texas to ever accomplish it. And he's actually the current reigning champion.
All right, so we're moving on to this huge contraption. I've been waiting for this one for a while. So it looks like the balls come in here and they go all the way around.
I love the pointer, bro. That's hilarious.
I built it yesterday. I was like, I need an idea.
Got you a green one here. We'll go and put it in over here at the very behind in the beginning.
Oh, come on. You look green. You look green. And red.
All right, folks. And I think that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Be sure to like and subscribe. Have a good one.